Hello, everybody. Yes, I'm Sheldon Lee Cooper. What? And I'm playing. Mm, maybe my favorite game? Not too sure. It's either this one or Empire at War. But yes, we are doing Operation Barbarossa, the German invasion of the Soviet Union in 1941 of World War II. We are the Germans, and we will be invading the Soviet Union. Hmm. There's normally two strategies I start off with. It's getting this guy, and then oh, I didn't even mention I do have mods. It's a lot of graphics mostly, and one that makes the AI have more infantry, which is more prone to what the Soviets did in World War II. So they will have little to basically no artillery. So in exchange to make this a little more fair, so I don't just shell them out of existence with like this thing or like these, I cannot have anything down here. None of these, none of these. This whole thing is kind of locked. AT guns, yeah, I can get those. But like anything from this and here down in this section, I cannot get. I can get mortars, but that's it. Anyway, my normal strategies are normally getting this little squad. It's just a small squad. I think it has like 6 people in it, 6 men, but it has an MG34. It's relatively cheap early on, and then I normally buy like the half tracks up until this one because this one has the MG42. Or I can get like no infantry and just rush the Panzer III, which would be a good tank for early, which is a good early war tank. We have good tanks, real bad infantry to start off with. I think I'm going to do that just because we're Germany. We can do the other stuff later. Let's see how many of these Panzer IIIs we can actually afford. Um, can afford 2. How much are these? 74. Yeah, I'll get 2 of these guys and a Panzer III. Just go for the lowest right now. Whoa! Spooky! Alright. We're playing a normal difficulty, just so it's not too difficult, not too easy. Low economy, and the biggest map, in case you couldn't tell. Since, the Soviet Union was quite large. Just a tad. It wasn't anything ginormous, right? Definitely not. No. No. Maybe. We're playing on max settings, I think. Should be, anyway. Um, sure it's taking a while. There we go. Alright. Oh yeah! Look at these big boys. Yes, we are playing without Fog of War because I hate Fog of War. My loser for doing that? Probably. But I just like being able to see the map without it being like gray. Like, they got PPSHs, like they didn't even have these at the start of the war. Yeah, these squads are not very good. They all have Car 98Ks except the squad leader was an MP40, which is okay. It's not terrible. What is this dude doing? Where are you going, sir? He's just running. Dang, that Panzer III is loud. If you listen closely, you can kind of hear it from over here. I never actually noticed you could hear the tanks from that far. It's a cool detail. I love this game. Men of War Assault Squad 2 was my first World War II RTS game on PC. Before PC, it was Company of Heroes. Company of Heroes 3 on my Xbox. And once I found this game, Company of Heroes just kind of sucks. Of course, there's a lot of DLCs to this game, but there's a lot of DLCs to Hoi 4 too, so. I think they see my tank. I don't know, I don't speak Russian. Oh, here come their reinforcements. Let's see. What's that? Oh my goodness! It's a little motorcycle! I've never actually... Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. He probably just got, like, ear raped. Okay. I don't think that was necessary for one Marine. Why are there Marines? What did the Russians even need Marines for, anyway? Like... Unless we're near, like, the Black Sea, I don't see how that's relevant at all. Should I have these guys lay down? Yeah, probably. Bonk. They done got bonked, son. Let's see. Some infantry. A lot of infantry, as the mod is supposed to do. It just adds more infantry. Pretty sure it disables all of, like, the AI's artillery, except, like, their infantry gun that we can also buy, but we won't because we aren't going to be mean and cheat. Because I've played with this mod before and gotten artillery, and yeah, in like 3 missions, the artillery had 500 kills. Like, I'm sure you can imagine how broken that is. This is a good spot to defend on just because of the hill, the high ground. It's over, Anakin! My gosh, it's Obi-Wan! It's Obi-Wan! Here, don't worry guys, I'll deal with this guy. Bonk. Yes, I'm using the better first-person mod because it's cool. And I enjoy using it. Quite a lot, actually. Okay, good. As you can see, going to tanks early on, very beneficial. This is probably my favorite Panzer III out of all of them. Mainly just because of its dual MG34s it has. It makes it very good against infantry. We just lost a guy. But it's okay, because at this point in the war, I'm pretty sure Germany was like at its peak in manpower, which is like 16 million or something. I'm probably exaggerating that number quite a bit. But you get what I'm trying to say. I'm probably overextending my tank a bit here, but... how many have we lost? We've lost 2 dudes in this squad. I think the mod also does other things, like, I think it also gives you more time to prepare defenses for the defense phase of the Conquest mode. It's a great mode. Reminds me of the original Battlefront 2, the Conquest mode on that. Missed that game. Of course, I don't think I was even born when it came out. But I did play it. It was a lot of fun. Very unfortunate I was never old enough to experience gaming in its prime. Man. No Fog of War honestly kind of just feels like cheating. Because you can just see everything. But I find it a lot more fun than Fog of War, because in Fog of War, there's like this one random infantry dude in every Conquest match that just shows up randomly. Like away from his squad, like that the AI just threw around somewhere. Like that dude we saw earlier. Oh, whatever. There. Alright. This point is almost secure. Oh, he has a little AT rifle. And he's dead. AT rifles kinda suck. Well, not kinda, they do suck. Like, horrible. They're real bad. What is this old nerd doing? AVT-40? Honestly, I might have to take that. Might have to take that off of his body there. That's some good stuff. Very tempting. Very, very tempting indeed. Let's go ahead and push forward. The tank is taking this spot. That point. Okay. Nice. Okay. That's it. We did it. I would grab some of their weapons or something, but honestly, I don't plan to keep these squads for very long. Since now that we have a decent tank, I don't really think we need to invest heavily into them. Not for a while. Not for a bit, anyway. Oh, T-34. Is that a KV-1? I remember one Conquest game. I had two Panzer IIIs. I think they were like the Panzer IIIs after this one. I had one of them and one of these. And an artillery gun. And a couple infantry squads. This was like a few months ago, I think. And the Russians brought out a KV-1, and not even the artillery gun could pierce it. Like, nothing I had could kill it, and it destroyed both of my Panzer IIIs. God, that made me so mad. Because I haven't actually played the Russians yet in this game. Because I don't like the Russians at all. I don't like wave tactics. I like tanks and all that. It's a good victory. We lost like 2 dudes, but that's replaceable. Of course, their bodies are gone now because they despawned. Their weapons don't, though, which is nice. Is there a dead body under that tank? Yes. Yes, there is. Little red Panzer IV. Would you finish repairing on it? Oh, I don't know. You finished repairing something, I guess. This is probably like one of the funniest all things in World War II, in my opinion, or at least in this game. It's just like a armored bench is what it looks like. Like, it's just an armored bench carrier that is supposed to be a half track, but only has tracks. So it's just a track. I think I can carry like 6 infantry at a time. It's a good little transportation thing with a little machine gun in the front, but still. I think the half track's better just because it actually protects the infantry inside of it from small arms fire.
Wann geht's los?
Nice. We got a motorcycle, boys. I don't think we can actually get the motorcycle, the German one. I don't think it's in our tech tree. Not that I'd use it anyway, but still. Yeah, it's just the hull that needs repairing now. The chassis. Take your time, man. Normally mid-game, I don't waste my time on these. I just take, like, their tanks and whatever I can just drive immediately. Ooh, a Tiger. Little smoke launchers on the side. So you got Pierce from the top. I'm not sure what did that. Yeah, because I'm not seeing any. Oh, no, never mind. There's some here. Yeah, it was probably these. Maybe this guy. I can see that, you know? He's kind of already looking at it. So maybe he got those 2 shots and killed the tiger before something killed him. Like maybe this guy. Dang! 2 in the hull. 2 in the... 2 next to the barrel. The main gun. The main armament.
Geht's los?
Oh, 38T. We already unlocked one of these. I like to use the 38Ts early game. Alright, and that's it. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, we lost those 2 dudes. That's alright. Yeah, I haven't recorded this game since, the Dawn of the Dead mod. Let's get small defenses. I could get the infantry squad. I think I am. I scrolled too far up. There it is. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get the infantry squad. Maybe the veteran one after that. Maybe. Resupply the Panzer III. And now get 2 of these guys. Very nice. Now we defend. Let's see how this goes. Very curious. I don't think I've ever played on high economy or anything above low just because I like looting. Like, I find that to be very entertaining. I don't know if I'm the only one, but I don't know, it's just something about it that just interests me that much. It's caching the entities. Must be caching a lot of entities. Probably all the Russian infantry. Maybe next I'll get, like, a mortar or something. Maybe. I don't know. I think I'm gonna do what I did during the Dawn of the Dead mod. Just do 1 attack and 1 defend for each video. I'll leave whatever resources we have, including research, for the next video to do. Dang, how many entities are there? Finally, jeez. Alright. 1 squad to each. And I always just send the tank to where I think they're gonna attack. It's normally the closest one, but I think it might be this one. I don't know. If it's not, we can just send the tank over to this one instead. Plus, with the infantry, they can actually dig foxholes and dig in, which is nice. This position does have a good vantage point. So, maybe dig foxholes like right here in front. Yeah, like along this little area. Maybe have the Panzer III like right here. Then over here, they'll be coming from like this way. So probably foxholes here with the Panzer III if we need it. Yeah, we have 10. The squad leader can't make a foxhole for himself just because he's the leader, I guess. He's too important. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Jawohl.
Wait a minute. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, okay, never mind.
Panzer meldet sich einsatzbereit. Befehl ausgeführt.
Get over there! Run! Anyway. Where are y'all going?
Befehle?
Ja.
Alright, getting y'all's foxholes.
Geht's los?
Panzer meldet sich einsatzbereit.
I also don't really like the AI having artillery because it just makes the battles more boring. It's just shelling. It's like World War I all over again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There.
Wann geht's los?
The MP40 dude. You can just stay back here.
Was soll
Or you know what, you can... Can you like hide behind this tree or something? Or that bush. That works. Like right there.
Panzer erwartet Ihre Befehle.
I'm not too sure what turning off the engine of the tanks actually does. I don't really think it does anything except like reduce noise because it just becomes a bunker at that point, really. It can't really move. Which I can kind of see the usefulness in that because if you're playing against a player and your tank's engine is on, that's a good way to locate
Geht's los?
where your tank is at for players, but
Ja?
as y'all know, this is the AI. They're not going to be listening for noise to try and find my tanks. Or any vehicle for that matter. I'd say we're all set up now.
Wir sind einsatzbereit.
I'm going to send my Panzer III down this way. Have him in like the middle here, ready to go to whoever the AI decides to attack.
Befehle?
Since the AI really only focuses on one point, and they'll send like a squad or maybe like one squad, if any, to the other one. So. I don't actually know how long we have to like properly set up here. I mean, the things are gone. But I don't know if that signifies anything. I think I also have a mod that gives the AI more emplacements for defending points, so hopefully we should see some of that. But I don't know. We'll have to wait and see if it actually works or not. Hmm.
Geht's los?
Just a trench network up here. Maybe a good early tank would be the Puma armored car. It's not really a tank, but it's a good. It's basically just an armored car with a Pack 40 turret, like a oh crap, the Panzer IV F, I believe, F2 has a Pack 40 for its turret, for its main gun, and so does the Puma. And I'd imagine it's a lot cheaper than a whole Panzer IV. It's just an armored car with a Pack 40 on it. But I digress. We've already gotten the Panzer III anyway, so we're way closer to getting the Panzer IV F than the Puma, I think. Then there's also that half track that doesn't transport infantry because inside of it, actually, it's just a Pack 40 instead, replacing its transport ability with anti-tank, which is what I find interesting. It's a good, like, cheap anti-tank, mobile anti-tank gun. Just because it's in a half track, but you know, it can't really like turn like an actual Pack 40 can, just sitting on the ground. But making it mobile is very good. I feel like that's a good anti-tank source in multiplayer, because you know, multiplayer, they'll artillery you, they'll bomb you, they'll call in fighters and bombers with their special call-ins, like, and no one really buys anti-air just for that. Like, I feel like anti-air is mainly used as anti-infantry in this game, which is perfectly fine. I do the same thing. The Whirlwind is a beast against infantry. But I don't know. Oh, we're leading? You don't say. They should be coming soon, I think. Not sure when, but anytime now. I think these battles last 30 minutes. So we've got like 20 minutes left. Oh, yep, there they are. Ooh, armor. Ah, yes. The standard Russian armor for early game. It's just this thing. It looks more like an amphibious. Yeah, it is an amphibious tank. For what purpose? Why do they need amphibious tanks to cross like a lake or something? I don't know. Probably machine guns or something. Yeah. Oh, no. I swear it's just a Pack 36, man. That's all that is. It's just a Pack 36. I'm telling y'all. I'm not worried about the infantry. I'm worried about that pack gun. I don't know if it'll be able to pierce the Panzer III, but it seems that's the only anti-tank they have. This guy just has a machine gun. Infantry squad.
Panzer, wir sind einsatzbereit.
Oh, do they have another one? This is the light tank one. It has 2 little turret machine guns. I actually like this one more, just because it's a dedicated anti-infantry tank.
Haben wir noch?
I respect it a lot more, because it knows what it is, and it's actually useful in its field. I think they're coming here. Yeah, this is probably my favorite one to see, just because it's actually half decent at the very least. Yeah, they're all coming over here. Got that guy there. Bye. Don't make me put another round in you. There. I don't think I can repair that now, unfortunately. Can't shoot that guy. It's too far away. Yes, I know, I'm shooting HE at them. I mean, AT. Thankfully, in first person, range does not matter. You can just shoot where you want. Also looks like this guy's in range now. No. Okay, good. I don't think I'll have to destroy that hull, which is nice. AT. I know that just went clean through his body. That man is gone. Eviscerated. See, kids, this is why you defend on the high ground. There. Get rid of that machine gun. Are they retreating? Really? Oh well. No, never mind. I spoke too soon, it seems. They are not smart enough to retreat. I don't think the AI actually has the option to retreat in this game. In this mode, at least. What's that? Oh, yeah. That guy's just missing all of his shots. Oh, he got my MG assistant. Oh, wait, everyone's dead. Oh, okay. Well, we did it. I mean, this guy got... I think he got domed, but, you know. Let's get out there and start stealing stuff. That was fast. I wish there was a button to just skip, like, end this when all the enemy was dead, but... I don't know. You take that. Everyone else get over here. Go, go, go! The early game is going to be short. The early game games will all be short just because there's like this many enemies. Nothing's really worth that much in terms of points.
Was sollen wir tun? Verstanden. Jawohl. Was sollen wir tun?
So,
Zu Befehl. Ja, wohin mit dem Ding? Wo sollen wir mit dem Teil hin?
at least these AT guns are in perfect condition. I don't plan on taking them for myself, but for myself. But it's good to have them in good condition. I think they sell more. This guy's hull isn't destroyed, so we should get him back online pretty easily. You got 7 kills. Good. Good. Do it. I expected nothing less. Let's check out how many kills this guy has. 114 infantry kills. See, with this mod, they have a ton of infantry. They'll get tanks, too. All it really does is reduces their artillery to, like, almost maybe 2-0. Like, I don't think they really buy artillery, which means that they spend a ton more on everything else, which is good, honestly. Better tanks, better stuff, instead of just, like, wasting it on, like, useless AT guns. Like these. Like, these suck. I would never bring a pack gun of this variety. I always just wait until I can get, like, the pack 38 or pack 40. Normally the 38, if I can't buy the pack 40 as soon as I buy the pack 38.
Ja? Wann geht's endlich los?
But now we just wait. These guys over here didn't even see any action. I thought for sure they would at least see something, but nope. Nothing came over here. See, kids, this is why you want the high ground. That AT gun had a hard time hitting us because it had to aim up. And also because we were in foxholes, which helps. There's something about direct controlling German mortars that is so overpowered that the mortars, where you aim them, it will hit there. It's not like a regular artillery shot where it, like, there's this area it'll hit in and you don't know where it will. You just hope it'll be where you want it to. No. The mortars and artillery, when you direct control them, will hit where you aim it, which is super overpowered. So all you really need to win a match is just one, like, artillery gun, and you direct control it and, like, an ammo truck to refill it, and you win. You just win. That's why I turn off artillery, because it's just so OP. It's not fun. There's water. It's pretty wet. This game is so pretty. You move, I need my thumbnail. Alright, that's good. How are we doing over here?
Reparaturen abgeschlossen.
Very good. Hop in.
Kameraden, wir rücken aus.
You're almost done too. Let's take that machine gun. I don't think there's 2 machine guns here. Yeah, you can get out of that. We already have it now. We don't need to be in anymore. I don't want the machine gunner to be. You hop in. Get on that.
Hat jemand Feuer?
Panzer einsatzbereit.
I can get you out. All I really need is a driver, so. Wait. Oh, no, never mind. There were not 2 machine guns. I know some machine guns, they have these shields that you can trigger, that you can activate yourself. But, you know, they have to be the tripod ones. It can't just be like the ones this guy's carrying. Ooh. I find that to be pretty cool. Of course, they don't really block that much if you like spray into them a bit with like a machine gun or something. But they do negate a bit of damage and can ricochet some bullets, so it's a bit of extra protection, which is not bad at all. And before anyone asks why I don't like get some medics or something, I just forget, and honestly, I don't like medics in this game. I mean, sure, they revive your soldiers. I feel like that's better in multiplayer. But here, where in Conquest, where you can just rebuy, like in late game, it does not matter if you like revive infantry. Now, I can admit, if a push is going like horribly or something, then yeah, you can get like, and like a whole squad of infantry is down, yeah, a medic would be useful. But I don't plan on doing that, because I plan on investing into tanks. Because we're Germany. I feel like the Soviets have better use of medics. Solely because, you know, they're infantry based. They're infantry focused.
Wohin mit dem Ding? Teilen!
Germany has strong, independent infantry that don't need medics because they have a lot of health. They have a lot of they have good guns. Like they have like Panzerfaust. Like they're all rounders. You know, these guys are gonna move at like the speed of snails because there's only 2 of them pushing.
Wie lauten die Befehle? Ja, wohin mit dem Ding?
Yeah, this thing has 1 infantry kill. It killed this dude. He's still there. Where is that guy? This is the MG assistant, which means he has like an extra 300 bullets for the machine gun dude. So I'm gonna loot him real fast, just so this machine gun has a lot of ammo. Loot him. Yeah, see, 300 ammo right there. Take all his grenades. You already have one of those. There. Get it out.
Was sollen wir tun?
Wonder if the physical, like, drop these. No. Okay. I think that's just dependent on roll. Has little gloves on. The MG-34 belt. 100 rounds. See, this is what I meant.
Jawohl.
German infantry squads are based around the machine gunner. Normally with, you know, this MG-34 and MG-42. Because the Germany had probably some of, if not the best machine guns in the war with the MG-42, what, firing 1,200 rounds a minute? 1,200 RPM? And this, I don't actually know what the MG-34 puts out, but, and the MG-42 shoots the same round as a bolt-action rifle. I can't imagine how, like, hard-hitting that is. Like, let's go over here. This gun shoots the same bullet as an MG-42, except it shoots 1,200 rounds a minute. And empties like a 100 round magazine in 5 seconds flat. How do you do that? Like, how do you even make something like that? I'll tell you, German engineering. Like, you can't tell me Germany wasn't on something with their engineering back in World War II. I know they were on something. They were taking that
Das Ding hin!
German tank crew chocolate
Dann wollen wir mal. Wo
to
sollen
stay
wir mit den
awake.
Teilen?
Heck, the mustache man himself was, like, addicted by the end of the war. So was, Goring, Himmler, and they all were. That's probably why they fail at so many tactical decisions, because they were freaking high the entire time. They were addicts. Couldn't think straight. World War II would have been a lot more, like, it would have been a lot worse if they weren't addicted and making stupid decisions, like a bunch of stupid idiots. Of course, I don't support the mustache man, but you gotta admit, it was impressive. It was very impressive. $50 more points. I think an infantry costs 1 point, maybe? Not too sure. I don't understand the value for the points in this game, honestly. We took 1 casualty, so all in all, not too bad. We got 2 little AT guns, a motorcycle,
Wie lauten die Befehle?
a machine gun.
Wohin mit dem Ding?
No, I'm trying to select this dude. There. Get on that. Yeah, we got a machine gun, a motorcycle, 2 AT guns,
Panzer
little
einsatzbereit.
light tank, and
Panzer meldet sich.
a little amphibious tank. Germany, in this game, kinda sucks to play as an early game versus the US, because the US joined in. So the US has like M1 Garands while you're still using Kar 98Ks and like early war infantry, while they're using basically late war stuff because they only joined late war. So it kind of sucks to fight. But anyway, gonna go ahead and sell all our loot. But yeah, I'll leave it there. If this episode does well, then I'll make another, and I'll turn this into another series. And then I'll focus on it once we finish the Star Wars one. Hopefully it won't be too long now that we have the Death Star. The second one. The Death Star squared. But anyway. Yeah, that's all. Go touch some grass, nerds.